Hello, my
Có khoai cảnh nông
international
thôn tí không?
friends, and a special welcome to everyone tuning in from the US, from California, Texas, and all across the states. In my previous videos, I spent a lot of time exploring the bustling city where I live. But today, I'm taking you along with me, step by step, into the peaceful countryside, right here in Haiphong. My journey begins with a gentle look across the fields, where the rice crops stretch out in vivid shades of green. This is the rural countryside, and these are the open fields of Vietnam's third-largest economic hub, a city well known for its massive industries and busy seaports. Yet, right here, right now, it still holds on to its simple, rustic charm. And I'm Peter, coming to you from Vietnam. Off in the distance, a few farmers are working the fields. The breeze is pleasantly cool, and the fresh air makes my steps feel unusually light. I'm brushing my fingers against the star gooseberry leaves, growing along the village path that leads out to the open fields. Lush, green sweet potato patches, thriving with vibrant leaves. A small water channel, now solidly built with brick, helps prevent water loss as it's pumped in from the river to the fields. A single hoe rests quietly on the garden bed. Perhaps it's waiting for the farmer to return and finish tilling the soil for a new planting season. I'm walking right between two newly planted vegetable beds. The young sprouts have only just pushed through the soil a little over a week ago. A local farmer is riding an electric motorbike, pulling a three-wheeled trailer behind her. They usually use it to haul vegetables or fertilizer, and sometimes harvested rice when the season arrives. Seeing this gives me a lot to think about. Vietnam isn't fully modern yet, but we're not stuck in the past either, with clever solutions like that set up. But the real reason goes deeper. Small, fragmented plots of farmland make it tough for farmers to invest in heavy machinery. Even with government policies to consolidate land, progress is still slow. High-tech agriculture simply needs a much larger scale. Over here, farmers wrap their fields in plastic sheeting to keep the rats from destroying the crops. It actually works pretty well, but it leaves behind a real environmental problem. And in my opinion, it's just not the best solution. I'm looking up and seeing a dark cloud rolling in. It looks like rain is on the way. After spending so much time in the city, coming back to the countryside, and standing out here in these open fields feels incredibly refreshing and surprisingly peaceful. And as luck would have it, I spotted the farmer, using that exact same hoe from earlier to till the soil. What a cool coincidence. Everything feels so peaceful right now, except for the dark clouds gathering and the occasional rumble of thunder. but based on my experience, with wind this strong, the rain won't actually fall here. I notice the soil has been freshly tilled and dusted with lime, likely to neutralize its acidity. Anyone with farming experience knows this trick well. Over time, heavy use of urea fertilizer makes the soil much more acidic. And when that happens, the crops can easily die off. I take my time, walking in a different direction, across the fields. I wander aimlessly, carried by the cool breeze, almost feeling like I could compose a poem, inspired right here by the moment. As I turn back, I come across an old, beat-up bicycle, belonging to a farmer, who just headed down into the field. Inside her front basket sits the legendary Sickle, a familiar sight all across Vietnam. As for this farmer, worried about the incoming rain, she's planting her tomatoes with her bare hands. It might look a bit risky, but I think she has plenty of experience, and good reason to do it that way. I continue on my journey, walking along the water channel, which runs right alongside the main dirt road through the fields. Behind me is a row of Malabar spinach, which makes for a delicious, cooling soup during the hot summer months. Off in the distance stand some surprisingly nice houses. It seems this countryside isn't so poor after all. And over here are these long beans. I come across an older farmer, busy harvesting green beans.
tao cứ vướng trẻ con không đi được. Nó cứ có ai nữa không sao nội đi. Nếu mẹ còn không đi à? Cháu là có một cái. Ra cháu cái bên ra mày.
Behind me looks a lot like a row of taro, a favorite crop, enjoyed by many people. In this video, you've spent some time with me, experiencing the atmosphere of the Vietnamese countryside. How did these views make you feel? If you enjoyed the walk, please leave a like to give me a little extra encouragement. Thank you, and see you next time.